is going to be your pregame there. And your promo code, for people who are texting me, promo code for the month of June, today, June 1, of course, you're going to want to use SUMMER. Speaking of CLE Clothing Company, they always have new things going on there. Whether you're looking for retro Buzzard merch or everything else, they're going to have it. So just use SUMMER, and you'll get 20% off whatever you buy, whenever you buy it. There's not a limit on how many times you can use it. So SUMMER, all through the month of June for 20% off. We're talking about I showed you the video of the guy in Georgia who hit the ramp of the tow truck at full speed on the highway, wasn't paying attention. Tow truck was there with a line of squad cars, troopers, to attend to another crash, and a guy in the opposite direction of the highway wasn't paying attention or whatever, and this car goes fully airborne. There's a woman who was at the Indy 500, and a wheel flew off one of the cars. It didn't hit her. A lot of times they worry about the wheels hitting people in the event that a wheel flies off. This wheel went out into the parking lot and landed on her car. And they're going to get her a new car. I mean, it's the least they can do, right? I mean, they can't be like, well, if you read the back of your ticket, it says the fine print, we're indemnified from anything that might happen. A woman named Robin Matthews came in from, she's from Indianapolis. I guess the Indy 500 is over Memorial Day weekend all the time.
I think so.
Okay, I'm not a racing fan, so I guess I don't pay attention to that, but it's a big deal. Jewel did the national anthem, and I did see people were complaining about Jewel's national anthem because they thought, first of all, if you know anything about Jewel, where did they dig her out?
Is she Canadian?
Something like that.
She's from Alaska.
Alaska, there you go. Seward's Folly. But, yeah, they were like, she just played an acoustic guitar and sang the national anthem. And they were like, what did Jewel do to the anthem?
I wish she would have done like intuition afterwards. Finish it out.
Is that one of her songs?
Your intuition.
Is that her?
I only know Who Will Save Your Soul and You Were Meant for Me and Hanging Out in My PJs.
I think that was later on
Yeah,
when she was competing with Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears.
2003.
I was going to say she had to compete, so they gave her a poppy hit.
Wow.
This is an old Dane Cook bit where he talks about
I was trying to find it.
Yeah, getting hit in the face. It's from his Harmful If Swallowed CD.
The lady gets hit by the tire, and he's like, what if I just palmed it?
Yeah. When he's talking about, there can only be one Highlander. He's like, what happened to Mary? How did Mary die? A tire hit her in the face. He's like, well, what is she doing putting her face near tires? God, that
album rules.
Harmful If Swallowed by Dane Cook. I mean, that was one of the first comedy albums. It might have been the first comedy album I ever heard. And I was in like 7th grade.
Is that from the set he did on Comedy Central where he had the like white tank top on? That was
that was the black tank top. That was his half hour. His Comedy Central Presents was close to, like, a lot of the stuff from that was on Harmful.
That's when people really started to take notice of
That's
him.
when
he's got a new one out now, doesn't he?
On Amazon, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a picture of him in that tank top from a Got Milk magazine commercial on my wall in like 7th grade because I loved his Harmful If Swallowed CD. And then he did because all the big celebrities, like I felt like doing a Got Milk promotion was like a huge deal in the early 2000s.
Put you in front of a lot of people.
And so I had literally that picture of him ripped out of a magazine and taped on my wall. I loved him.
It's wild, like his brother-in-law embezzled all of his
All
money
his
or something.
money, yeah.
It's crazy. That's another guy who dates teenagers.
I would say I'm too old for Dane Cook.
Yeah. Well, here's a little bit of Jewel. I think this is
my
just...
kids are too old for Dane.
I think this is just fine. People didn't care for her arrangement. It's not very traditional, but whatever. At the Indy 500.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what's so bright?
Like This is she did
sounds great.
She did this at the NBA All-Star game. I don't remember people complaining about it then. Maybe of course it's a completely different audience too, but
I think it's arranged well.
I like the
I think
bass
it's
string is a
good.
little out of tune, but I think it's great.
And bright stars
Reminds me of Christmas for some reason.
through the perilous fight.
I just love that she never got her
annoying.
grill fixed. She just kept all those summer
She did
teeth.
sell out like Mary did.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Sure did.
Invisalign over here.
Yes.
Hey,
yes,
you know
ma'am.
where you can see Mary's teeth next?
Where's that, Alan?
Foundry Social tonight.
Yes, actually, it's at 8 p.m. So theoretically, people could go to the Rock and Buzzard Brew kickoff
Yep.
at the Brew Kettle and then come down to Medina at the Foundry Social and see a comedy show. Last I knew, there were only like 50 tickets left, and that was earlier today. So you should be able to go to foundrysocial.com and grab some, or even maybe try to walk up. There might be some walk-ups, but definitely come on out. I'm excited about it. I've never been to Foundry Social.
It's so fun. You
Yeah.
weren't with us for the go-kart race?
No, I think I was out of town.
Oh.
Yeah, this is my first time. I'm very excited.
By the way, literally, if you are going to go for our Rock and Buzzer Brew and then want to go see Mary, it is a straight shot down
Yeah, right down
to
71.
Foundry Social.
Yeah,
Right down 22.
or 22, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very excited because they're going to have all the games and stuff available to play before the show starts. So if
I was
going to
ask where.
I
I was going to ask if they're going to have if you're going to be drowned out by the arcade
No.
games.
So it's a special event tonight. So they basically bought out the whole place, and then there's 300 seats. So there's going to be a lot of people there, and then the games are available, I think, until 7:45, and then again after the show, because the show's only from 8 to 9:30. And then they got like drink specials. I'm going to stick around and play some games. I've never played duck pin bowling, but I hear it's like
Yeah,
crazy
it's a good
fun.
time.
So
Yeah, a lot of fun.
yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
So it's gonna be hey guys, what's going on out here? Yeah. Hey, no. So anyway, my dad died, and but I'll tell you what, my boyfriend and I, we cannot get anything. Hey, can you turn down the games? I can't hear anything. I'm trying to tell everybody about. Oh Christ! Come on, man. It's not gonna be like that, is it?
No. The games are going to be off
Oh,
during
good.
the comedy show.
Don't be
but you
fighting with
can-
Galaga or anything like
But
that.
they're free tonight. So if you buy a ticket to the show before and after, you can play games for free.
All right. And you said there's only half a ticket left?
There is one half of one ticket left, which means you can lay with half your body through the threshold of the showroom. Which half of your body? You can go horizontally. You can split it vertically,
Yep.
however you want to.
Face down, ass up. Whatever you want to do, that's fine.
No, I think there was like 50 tickets left,
Okay.
and they set it up for I think 280.
What?
So they set it up for 280.
280 people? Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Well, I think it's the perfect environment for a comedy
I think so
show.
Too.
Wait, you said
Yeah,
they
that's
bought
fine.
it out. Who bought it? Is this for the March of Dimes? Who bought it out? The Kiwanis?
No, like it's closed to the public tonight.
Is there a pancake breakfast?
Yes.
Wait, so if people come by and they don't, but they want to hang
You have
out?
to have a
but-
ticket.
You have to have a ticket. The
What?
only thing going on is comedy with games before
The
and
only
after.
thing that's going on?
Games before and after, drink specials all night.
Ah, games before and after. It's one of my favorite Smithereens songs.
Yes.
All right, well, there you go. Congratulations. That's Mary tonight
Founders Social.
at the Foundry Social. Just her and the games will be off.
Games will be off during
All
the comedy
right.
show. Correct.
Well, there you go.
Alan, I was just listening to a podcast where a guy was complaining about sound effects, and it brought me to a good conclusion. It would be really entertaining for one day. Give Bill control of the sound effects and let him play those to you. I think it would be fantastic and hilarious. I love you, bye.
Bill gets one sound effect. He gets this one all the time.
That's the one that I don't like.
Oh, I know. There's no logistical way to do that
Oh,
because
yes, there is. You're going to be over here pushing buttons, and I'll be over there
oh, good.
sliding
Okay.
sliders.
There you go. Yeah, I have.
I'll
they're
be
all
next
where
gen-ing.
I am. Yeah.
I mean, we could just turn this monitor.
Uh-huh.
You give me that
Open
wireless
mouth.
mic.
Uh-huh.
We could do this. Just move this over here. See, this monitor turns this way.
Yep.
Can't turn.
Yeah, but
all the
I
way.
have the mouse.
Give me the mouse.
All right, there
Give me
you
the
go.
mouse.
Yep, there's the mouse.
All right.
Yep.
Make sure we
I'll make sure you're potted up.
All right. It's still
Uh-huh.
a little hard to see.
Mhm.
Kind of lean here. All right.
So are we just supposed to be like having a regular conversation?
Yeah,
and
Yes.
a
we'll-
regular episode.
Okay, so anyway, so right. So that so that lady is going to get herself a brand new car because the tire flew off and crushed her car out in the parking lot. And the Indianapolis 500, whoever runs it, they go, "Hey, we're going to get you a brand new car. Don't you sweat it." It's the least they could do.
Am I supposed to strap it to my face?
The tire?
It's my first day.
He's getting the hang of it. It's all right. It's,
Let me get used to pushing buttons.
context is everything. It's not even pushing buttons. It's hitting the play on the computer. He's all potted up. Whatever he wants to play.
Mhm.
Yeah. Do they specify what type of car? Like, is she going to get a race car? Is she going to get a NASCAR car?
She got a race car bed, but no, it's like a Chevrolet or something. I don't know.
Oh, it's not like supported
I don't
by
know what they're.
anybody.
No, I don't know.
I
This
just
is not going well.
Well, it's his
'cause I
first
can't-
day.
Like, first of all, I had to like.
Yeah, it's hard to
careen
see,
my-
and it's hard to
like, yeah.
navigate with the
But-
mouse and.
But
Just
I
start
want-
pressing stuff. That can't possibly screw
That's what
anything
we-
up.
Dean,
That would be
Dean, mega doo-doo.
That's what she did as she got in the pants.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
that's
DD mega dude.
Yeah, and then she
Uh-huh.
was like, "That's the sound of her getting hit."
Uh-huh.
All right,
There you go.
There you-
Yeah. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, you also have those kind of cataloged in your brain
Yes,
in a way
I do. Yeah.
that makes them easy for you to access.
Yeah.
I've
It's all Greek
seen
to you,
all
yeah.
that stuff there before, but I've never had to play it on the show, so that was kind of fun.
So Mary at the Foundry Social tonight.
Nobody gets tickets because of you.
Mm-hmm.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
You can get tickets because of you.
Her boss hugged her and squeezed her breasts, which felt sexual in nature, not like a greeting.
Uh-huh. That's right. So the games will be off. Will there be any other sights and sounds at the show?
Just me, John Brown, and John Armstrong. 2 Johns and a
Who loves
Mary.
lasers? Lots
Will
of
there be lasers?
There
Pew,
might
pew,
be.
pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
I've never been to Foundry Social. I don't know if any of their games include lasers. Maybe.
Who loves lasers? Lots of lasers. Pew, 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 pew.
You'll get-
I wonder if Wavy Davy B is still around. Remember Wavy Davy B?
Yeah.
I paid him money to cut me a bunch of. This was a guy who was like doing voiceovers out of his house in Wisconsin. Hey, trying to get a business going. I go, yeah, here's some money. Cut me some stuff.
Tearing
Oh
up
yeah,
the-
right. And the thing
His
was,
website
he
site
did-
is still there.
he didn't have like he was doing all the effects himself.
Yeah.
That was the hook. Because this is 10 plus years ago. Because he didn't have the proper software, or he had something, but he couldn't do he didn't have a digital workstation that was properly
set up.
Tearing up the joint. It's Alan Cox. In the mix.
Oh, he had that. Where's the ones where he's doing it himself? He's going in the mix.
I don't remember.
Oh,
You're the
damn it.
sound guy.
I am, aren't I?
The dance floor is getting hot, 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 hot.
There you go.
Because you have Alan Cox.
Oh, come on. The Miles ones are better.
The dance floor is getting because you have Alan Cox.
I bet I lost him in the
Not enough lasers.
Purge. Yeah. I bet I lost the OG Wavy Date. Well, maybe I'll have him cut me some new stuff. Hey, Jake.
Good afternoon. I was just cracking up, hearkening all the way back to the Wavy Davy stuff, man.
All the way back.
I recall you had him actually on the show. You interviewed him.
I did.
But in any event, you were talking about the Indianapolis 500, and while, like you, I'm not a race fan either. because of reasons I won't get into. I went to the Indy 500 every year from 1998 to like 2012, and I liken it to redneck Mardi Gras, and like when in Rome, behave as they do. And like, I've gotten into some sticky situations at Indy. I made the mistake of wearing a fishbone shirt that said racism sucks on it when I was there. That probably wasn't the best idea. And I got surrounded from some people who did not appreciate that sentiment, but luckily,
they didn't. First of all, I've heard the Indy 500 is a total blast, but to your point, they didn't appreciate an anti-racism message.
Right, because I think they construed it as the mere fact of wearing that shirt was accusing them of being racist, and maybe they didn't appreciate it.
All those Confederate flags, I guess, were sending mixed signals.
Indeed, and it is a blast, but I just got too old to be like exhausted from my Memorial Day vacation on Tuesday at work.
Right.
So I stopped going back in 2012. But it definitely, I do recommend to everyone to at least go to the Indy 500 at least once, because it is a crazy experience. A little piece of trivia about that place: it is such a big track that a 9-hole golf course can fit in the infield, because it is 2.5 miles long, and just the sheer size and enormity and the sound is just really something to behold. And then on a different note, I've never been to Foundry either, even though I've lived in Medina for 16 years, because my favorite thing to do on the weekends is to not be in Medina. But I'm going to the show tonight, Mary. Have a great show.
Hey, look at that.
And looking forward to it. Take care,
now,
everyone.
Jake, which half of your body will be in the showroom?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
Both heads. It's okay. It was an inside thing. Thank you. There's Jake in Medina. He's going to be out there having fun. And no, listen, I remember when I was on in Pittsburgh, my producer at the time got infield passes at Indy 500 where he was like, where you get the headset and you're like wired into the, I don't know what it is, but it was this whole thing he was set up to do. And he said it was just so fun. And I'm sure it's a blast. But, and I think they've gotten maybe a little bit hipper than when people were screaming at him for a fishbone shirt. But that's a move, boy. Hey, Joe. Hello, Joe. Is this Joe?
Yes, it is.
Joe, what's going on?
What's up with you, Alan?
Just hanging. Can't wait to, I'm just biding my time so I can get down to Strongsville and have some of that Rockin' Buzzard brew.
Got a question for all of y'all. Do y'all think the Nuggets will overcook do y'all think the Heat will overcook the Nuggets, or do you think the Nuggets will bury the Heat?
I mean, the Nuggets are favored, right? I mean, yeah. I've got money on both on FanDuel, but
always playing both sides.
Always playing both sides.
I think
sure to win, baby.
I think the Nuggets are going to win. I think the Nuggets are going to win. I think it's going to be a 6-game series.
Oh, you think they'll go 6 games?
Yeah.
All right.
Same here.
Okay, thank you, Joe. There's Joe.
You know how we love to talk basketball.
Yeah, that's true. I know. Joe in Cleveland, Nuggets or Heat? Does that start tonight?
Yep. Starts
wow.
tonight.
It's a big day. It's a
It
big
is a
day.
big
It's
day.
Access Day. It's Buzzard Brew. It's Boundary Social Comedy Show. It's NBA something playoffs. Finals? What's happening tonight? Finals?
NBA Finals. Game 1.
What time is
Where
that?
is it? Miami or Denver?
Denver.
It's in Denver. Okay.